There is a secret in comics that transcends the page, an idea so powerful it turns a character into a mirror of our own creative world. Supreme is not just a hero, he is the personification of creation itself, an avatar who manipulates his reality the same way an artist commands their canvas. Prepare to discover how Ethan Crane became the ultimate real-world avatar, controlling the very fabric of his existence. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment with the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It helps us a lot. The journey of this superpowered entity begins in the year 1992, conceived by the mind of Rob Liefeld for Image Comics. Initially, the character was presented as a more aggressive and violent version of the Superman archetype, a being of immeasurable power with sometimes questionable morality. However, the true seed for his avatar status was planted with the introduction of his alter ego, Ethan Crane. Unlike other reporters or billionaires, Crane was a comic book artist. He worked for Dazzle Comics, drawing the adventures of a hero named Omni-Man. This choice was not accidental. It established the first metalinguistic layer. The hero who, in his civilian life, creates the stories of a hero who is a reflection of himself. This premise was the foundation, but it was under the stewardship of writer Alan Moore that the concept exploded and became the very essence of the character. Moore reimagined Supreme in a revolutionary way. He introduced the concept of revisions, where every writer change, every retcon, and every new origin the character suffered over the years were not forgotten, but rather real events that altered the universe. Supreme, the entity, remembered all of his past versions, from the simplest of the golden age of comics to the darkest. He was a being conscious of his own fictionality and of the hands that shaped him. The brilliance of this approach lies in the creation of the Supremacy, a kind of afterlife or parallel reality inhabited by all previous incarnations of Supreme. Whenever a new version of the hero was created, the old one would retire to this plane. This place functioned as a living museum of the character's history, a library of discarded continuities. This transformed the protagonist into an avatar not just of the creator, but of the very history of comic books and its process of constant reinvention. He became a walking chronicle of the trends and styles that swept the industry over the decades.
Ethan Crane, the artist, became the central point of it all. His profession ceased to be a mere disguise and became the mechanism by which reality was stabilized or rewritten. Ethan's act of drawing Omni-Man's adventures was a way of processing and solidifying his own fragmented memories and existence as Supreme. He was, literally, the artist within the work, the creator living in his own creation. This direct connection makes him a perfect avatar for anyone who has ever dreamed of bringing worlds and characters to life, a fantasy of creative power made literal within the narrative. The hero's abilities reflect this avatar nature. His power is not limited to physical strength or speed, but extends to reality manipulation on a fundamental level. He can restructure matter and energy, essentially editing the world around him as a writer edits a text or an artist alters a drawing. His encounters with other characters from the Image universe and other publishers in crossovers become even more significant. They are not just meetings of heroes, but collisions of different fictions, of different creative wills, with the Supreme existing as an entity aware of this structure. Throughout all his appearances, from his explosive debut, through the phase of deep deconstruction, and up to the modern attempts to synthesize his various phases, the common thread remains the same. Supreme is the story of a character who became self-aware. Every battle, every alliance, and every revelation about his past reinforces the idea that he is not just a participant in the story. He is the story itself in flux. He represents the constant struggle for a cohesive identity in a medium that is always changing, making Ethan Crane the supreme avatar not just of a creator, but of the entire creative process that gives life to the worlds we love. So, what did you think of this in-depth analysis of how Supreme became the real-world avatar? The character's meta-narrative is one of the most fascinating in comics. Leave your comment below with your opinion, and tell us which other character or saga you would like to see dissected here on the channel. Your feedback is essential to us. Do not forget to like the video and share it with your friends who are also passionate about this universe. This helps us reach more people and continue producing quality content for you. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.